you ever heard of a black new moon? We're going to dive into what that means today because November 30th, Saturday, 2024 is a big day. It's the day of the black new moon, which is a super powerful moon for manifesting and setting intentions. So a black new moon, we're going to dive all into that today, give tips and tricks about how to maximize this energy, give some journal prompts. But the black new moon is essentially the same thing as a blue full moon. So a black new moon is when there's two new moons in a month. It's a very rare occurrence. It doesn't happen very often. It has the same, potential, I guess, and intentions and everything as a new moon. It's good for new starts, manifesting, setting intentions. But the energy is much more potent, much more powerful. It's much stronger for manifesting and setting intentions and diving into all of that. So make sure you spend some time today with yourself, pondering on those things, trying to figure out exactly what you want and putting some energy into that. Get your ideas out on paper, speak them out loud. Just put some active energy into them. If not today, at least within the next 2 days or so. So you could get a little bit of that energy. And so a blue full moon, like I said, in comparison to a black new moon, a blue full moon is when there's two full moons in 1 month. The second full moon would be the blue full moon, and it's much more powerful energies and potent energies than a full moon in regards to harvesting and letting go and self-reflection and setting intentions as well. So let's dive in a little deeper to what this means for all of us. So the black new moon is going to be great for expansive ideas, setting goals, dreaming big. Like, you know that meme or the video of the guy who was like, dream big, bitch. Yes, this is perfect. This is what this new moon is for helping you dream big, to helping you support those ideas where you are dreaming big. So these energies are very strong and powerful. We don't want to let them go to waste today. So also we're in Sagittarius season. So the black new moon is in the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is about adventure, freedom, expansive ideas, breaking boundaries, not being controlled. And it's also a fire sign, so it's a little, amped up and fiery. So that's what the energies of this new moon are. Sagittarius is also ruled by Jupiter, so growth, adventure, aligning with your truth, expansive ideas, dreaming big so that you can align with your truth. It really just encourages you to aim high, trust the journey, and keep pushing through and believing in yourself even when things feel uncertain or up in the air. So some keywords for this black new moon are adventure, step outside of your comfort zone, optimism, trust that the universe has your back, align with your authentic truth, your authentic self, your authentic values that are truly for you, not everybody else. Expansion, dream big and take bold moves. Dream big, bitch. And take bold moves towards your future. So it's a time to reflect on all of these things, and I've got some journal prompts to help support that if you need that while journaling, if you want to just trigger some thoughts and put a little more intention into your writing. So get your journal, write these down, get your notes in your phone. What is one area of my life that I'm ready to expand? How can I embrace more adventure and freedom? What beliefs or fears have been holding me back? And what truth about myself or my path am I ready to embody? And so all of these are important, but for me specifically, so I'm going to speak a little bit on it. Let's let go of fear. Personally, fear is something that held me back a lot until I became a grown adult and started putting a lot of intention into shifting my mindset, becoming more confident, and not letting fear hold me back, just because we have a whole lot of life to live and fear isn't really real. Like, what are scared of. Of course, we don't want to do something that's going to risk our life, right? And clearly just like, I don't know, fuck it up. But in regards to like trying things or putting yourself out there to experience things, traveling, seeing the world, gaining all of these different experiences in life, because we have one life to gain as many experiences as we can, to learn from, grow from, and just like educate our mind from. Fear can really stifle us because we're used to one thing and we're used to being comfortable. And comfort is next to complacency. Comfort holds us back from like testing things out, because if you're just comfortable in one space and that's all you want, fear is going to hold you back from disrupting that comfort and then just sitting in the fear of the unknown. And we don't want to do that. And I'm about to end that tangent, but I've seen it too much within myself, within the people that I love around me. So fuck fear. Let that shit go. We can feel it, but don't let it control us or hold us back from actually living, experiencing, and enjoying our life. All right. So let's go a little bit further into intention setting, like the power of intention setting. Setting intentions during a black new moon is one of the best things you can do, because this energy is very powerful, very potent. And new moons specifically are great for setting intentions and planting seeds and manifesting things, putting energy into your manifestations. So use this energy right now, this very powerful energy, to really help move forward your manifestations and intentions. So get clear on what you desire, write down what you want to manifest, like truly, clearly, specific details is great. You can always do something general, but if you put out something general, you could get something general back. So it's always best to be specific with your intentions. Maybe not to the person, but like the details about what you want or how you want to live or what you're trying to achieve, so that you can get that back as best as you can without it just being super generalized and you're like, okay, yeah, I did want this, but I wanted this like this with these other details. So make sure you add that into your manifestations. Align with your truth. Make sure your goals resonate deeply with what you really want, with what truly lights your soul on fire, what feels good to you, and is aligned with your values. Visualize your success, like see it in your mind. Your imagination is your best friend when it comes to setting intentions and manifesting, because if we can see it, we believe it. Our body can't tell the difference between like visualizing it and making ourselves feel like we're part of an experience. So the more we visualize it, the more we feel it and believe it, and the more powerful that energy and frequency becomes within you, which means we're emitting that powerful, strong energy frequency, which means we can call back everything that we're emitting. So don't forget that. And then also take action. The smallest step can create some momentum. If you do nothing, nothing is going to happen. So the first step, think about it. The second step, write it out. Write it out in detail. Write out a plan. Put some intention into how to like make it become something tangible and real for you. So every step counts. But if we just sit and wait, twiddle our thumbs and think the universe and God or whoever, whatever you believe in, is going to provide for you in that exact way, it's not. We are the writers and directors of our own life. We're here and we're fueled and protected by, the universe, God, whoever you believe in, Allah, whatever that is for you. But we have to take charge and make sure that it goes into play. Here's a couple more journal prompts. What bold dream have I been afraid to pursue? What limiting beliefs am I ready to release? How can I bring more adventure and excitement into my life? And what does living in alignment with my truth look like and feel like? So, a couple of steps for, making sure you have success during this new moon is to dream big, number one. Don't hold back when setting your goals. Like, No idea is too big. People, all of these things that we love, these big businesses, companies, the things that we purchase, the people that we love on social media, TV, they didn't hold themselves back when writing out their ideas and dreaming big. Some of them knew that they wanted to be multimillionaires from a kid. Some of them knew they wanted to be on TV from when they were a kid. Or whatever it is that they're doing and providing for our world that like created a huge impact. That didn't start with a small dream. That didn't start with a realistic dream. That started with a dream that felt realistic to one person, but maybe the whole world or other people felt was unachievable or kind of like too high to aim for. Please sit down. Sit down. But if we only dream with what we can see or what other people can see or visualize, we're never going to create anything huge or impactful that's going to change your life and change the world or change the people around you like you might actually want to. So don't let your limiting beliefs control you. We're going to dream big and we're going to believe in it and we're going to go after that regardless of what doubt other people try to instill in us, even our own minds. And then also embrace optimism. Believe in yourself. Please stop. Believe in yourself. And don't let anybody else's negativity bother you because someone else is going to be negative. Someone's going to try to speak fear or doubt into you just because most people maneuver from those spaces. That's why we got to try to clear our mind from that. Take aligned action and nothing's going to happen if you don't do anything. So like I said earlier, it starts with an idea, but we got to write it out. We got to put intentional action into bringing those things into life, creating a plan, and not just always trying to perfect a plan. Yeah, a plan is great. We need to have some idea of where we want to go, but we need to make sure that we're putting life into that plan and not just trying to perfect the plan the whole time, because you can sit in perfection mode, planning mode for forever. But what is that going to do for you if you don't actually try to bring it to life? We're not going to make anything. First of all, perfection isn't real, but we're not going to make anything as close to perfect as we want if we don't allow it to come to life and if we're always stuck in planning mode. I was planning my human design stuff and my business stuff for forever. I never felt good enough. But once I got my business coach, and she was like, you know, you're not really going to learn as much as you think you're going to learn without that experience. So just, you've been studying, you've been doing all this for a while. Now it's time to implement that. So just put yourself out there, get that experience, and that's where you learn the most from. And it's very, very, very true. So you learn from experience, not just from the perfecting the plan. Take aligned action, even if you feel unsure. Trust the process, move forward, go towards it. Expand your horizons, read, learn, explore something new, grow, evolve. Make sure you're learning the things that you want to put yourself into or the routes that you're going. Educate yourself, read business books, learn from other people's mistakes and experiences, and take that and fine tune it, you know. There's a lot of knowledge out there, so there's no reason to just sit and act like you don't know. Google is your best friend. Apps are your best friend, the internet, books, everything. Celebrate your progress. Every win is huge. Shifting your mindset and your habits is not an easy task. So if you're trying to create something or change your life or do something different, every small win is a major win regardless of what anybody else has to say. Cheer yourself on. Make sure you take notes of your accomplishments. Come back and read those because it's so easy to get stuck in go, go, go mode or I need to do this, this is next, all right, whatever, I did that, it's done. And then you forget about it and you move on. But you did a whole lot of shit to accomplish that. You did a whole lot to change your mindset and make sure you got that done. You made something become tangible and real that was in your head. Celebrate that. That's huge. That's not an easy task or feat for everybody in the world. So show yourself some love. Be graceful and compassionate with yourself throughout the process. So here's some tips for each zodiac sign during this black new moon. Aries, take bold steps towards your long-term vision and let your courage lead the way. Taurus, focus on your financial growth and investment. redefine your relationship and with abundance. Gemini, deepen your partnerships, explore open and honest communication in your relationships. Cancer, transform your daily habits to align with your bigger dreams. Leo, step into your creative power, share your talents boldly with the world. Virgo, focus on emotional healing and creating a secure foundation for growth. Libra, that's me. Express your truth. Take this time to share your ideas and connect with inspiring people. Scorpio, set financial and career goals that empower you to take control of your future. Sagittarius, it's your time, it's your season. Set intentions for personal growth and step into your fullest potential. Capricorn, reflect on your spiritual practices, build a connection with your inner wisdom. Aquarius, network and build connections that align with your higher purpose. Pisces, dream big about your career. What legacy do you want to create? So here's a short little guided meditation to help you align, ground your energies, and really get yourself in a nice space for this new black new moon. If you want to do this before you set your intentions or start working towards your goals and utilizing this energy, here we go. Actually, I think I'm going to put this in the second video. I'm going to put this in the second video because this video is already long and my battery's about to die, so I need to charge it for a second. But thank you for being here. I'll catch you in the next video. It'll be a short guided meditation for this black new moon energy. I hope this video helped. If you liked it and you resonated with it and you got some insight from it, like and share, subscribe, and then also if you got some ideas, you can drop that below or just drop a heart or something, to keep people engaged and feeling great in this energy. So I'll catch y'all later. Peace out.